Welcome. Today we're diving into how technology on Earth is changing the way we survive. Are you ready? Our main goal is to survive happily, so don't let responsibility weigh you down. I asked Lee if she understood, and she could only shake her head while thinking, what if he really is the bad guy? What if he really killed his loved ones and friends under some mysterious influence? Does he even deserve saving? And what if these troubles tag along when he returns? Right before leaving, Lee was busy packing her gear and thinking, this is a mess. Bran said lunch was in 239 not far from the ground. Amid tension, he asked Lee to dance. She nodded. Bran slapped on a sticker reminding them to ease off effects, and then slapped another one on him. As soon as he left, Lee suddenly felt dizzy, not a good sign. Memories rushed into his mind, and he recalled Addie attacking him crazily, only to end up fighting back with scissors. What a puzzling memory. He hurriedly told Bran the truth. It wasn't Clark going crazy. They were all infected. But seeing Clark's shadow made him freeze. Escaping was now a distant thought, but he stumbled upon Bran's corpse in the escape tunnel, looking like it had been dead for ages. And now Clark was here to talk about bad luck. In a moment of desperation, Lee tackled Clark first and triggered the flamethrower, perfect self-defense. Unfortunately, she took a tumble and slipped during her escape, inadvertently revealing her location and landing herself in a tricky spot just as Clark burst in with great haste, a true blend of comedy and tragedy. After taking down Clark, Lee dragged him back to the med-bay and activated the automated medical system, which revealed he was infected. What a twist. While she was still in shock, the system chimed in that the docking window was open in time to dash to the landing craft. Upon entering the craft, she saw blood everywhere and strange fluids, definitely not a good sign. But unfortunately, the landing craft was wrecked and couldn't take off. The clock was ticking away. She rushed back to base, grabbed Brian's corpse for scanning, and found he had died 51 hours ago. Oh no. It looked like he wasn't infected, but then the system warned of abnormal life signs. Lee's alarm bells went off, and she went to investigate. Subtitles. Then she saw unscathed Brian once again, truly a glimmer of hope for a comeback. Soon, she realized he was the infection source, and Brian said he was just a part of Lee, a twist she didn't see coming. This scene evoked a sense of almost despair as, in a feeble voice, she attempted to regain herself. Until Brian repeated it, Lee finally came to her senses. It was time to think seriously. It made her wonder, am I really a part of him? What does this even mean? This is all way too complicated. I need a moment to think it through. The intricately entangled souls were extremely tough to distinguish. Well, it seems that I might have to rethink my existence. But what on earth am I? And what exactly is he? Every memory makes me even more puzzled. What on earth is happening? I really need to figure all this out right now. Each shocking discovery makes me even more utterly baffled. Am I truly myself, or am I actually him? Sigh, it seems that my life is truly a suspense novel. But hey, everyone, if you think this plot is too exciting, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned, more exciting content is waiting for you. Subtitles. What is the mission? It's part of a grander quest to board a spaceship. All of our sacrifices are made for the best future. Let's realize our dreams and march into a splendid tomorrow that lies hundreds of years ahead. Practical solutions and technology will help us create a new world. We won't be intimidated, we'll embrace the challenge. Lee kept reminding herself as she independently studied those alien players. She extracted samples only to find they could replicate themselves. Unbelievable. Hurry up, buddy, this might be the answer. After Addie was infected, she charged at her like she wanted revenge. Her vacant eyes had no reason, and suddenly, Lee was forced to take Addie down to talk about a life or death moment. Soon, the others rushed over, and just when things were spiraling out of control, Addie, who was dead, got back up. She aimed at their hearts. It was like history repeating itself. In the chaos, Kevin was pinned down by Addie, and in a panic, Lee threw the scalpel. Kevin quickly stabbed Addie in the neck, but then an alien creature crawled out of his ear unexpectedly. The next moment, Kevin turned and charged at Lee, and a crisis suddenly unfolded. Herrick rushed up to save Lee, but she got seriously hurt, her life hung by a thread. Just then, Brian came back and was left utterly shocked by what he saw. Suddenly, an alien creature attacked, and Kevin became furious, darting into the pipes with the sight. As Lee found a new helmet for the near-death Herrick to escape, she prepared to sort everything out. She plunged the knife straight into Kevin's heart. The main line of this story was all about survival.